I'm joined here by Sammy V. And Sammy, this hour, the Dirty White Boy puts the RCW heavyweight title on the line against Jeff Anderson, but there's some foul play. Ron Wright has not shown up yet. He was supposed to be handcuffed to Terry Landell for this match. We have not seen Ron Wright here yet. Something is up.
I'm sure one of these fans would love to be handcuffed to Terry Landell to keep his nose out of the match.
I think so. Well, hopefully sometime during this half hour, Ron Wright's going to show up. But that's going to be our main event on this edition of Ron's Championship Wrestling. The Dirty White Boy putting the title on the line against the wild man, Jeff Anderson. And we'll be right back after this commercial timeout with our opening contest on Ron's Championship Wrestling.
Hello there, wrestling fans. None other than Ron Wright from Ron's Championship Wrestling right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I want to introduce you to a good friend of mine just in case you ever need bonded out of jail here anywhere in this part of the country in Knoxville. Mr. Brent Woods, the man you need to call.
Thanks, Ron. Well, I'm Brent Woods with Tennessee Bonding Company. If you ever go to jail in Anderson, Knox, Jefferson, Granger, or Cobb County, for your fastest way out of jail, please give me a call. Brent Woods with Tennessee Bonding Company.
For all your residential or light construction heating and air needs, you need to give Tennessee Heating and Cooling Specialist a call at 687-8497. That's Tennessee Heating and Cooling Specialist at 687-8497. Hey, wrestling fans, you better get ready because it's Ladies' Night on April 19th at the National Guard Armory in Knoxville. Ron's Championship Wrestling is proud to present a night of women's wrestling. 5 big matches and all on the card, and you don't want to miss a single one. So call right now, 865-973-8092 to get details, or you can pick up your tickets at Fast Cash on Clinton Highway. But you better get down there quick because they're going fast. That's the night of women's wrestling, April 19th at the National Guard Armory. You better be there.
Well, wrestling fans, here with our opening contest on this edition of Ron's Championship Wrestling. Big Money Marcus against a newcomer here, Sammy V, from Charlotte, North Carolina. Rob Adonis. You know anything about Rob? I know very little about him.
He's been here before, Gino. He's a well-built athlete, and he's held many titles in the region. It's going to be an exciting match. I believe he's a little light on them weights. They look at least 300 pounds apiece to me.
Well, he's a big fella. He might be close to the 300-pound mark, but look who he's in there with. A real veteran in Big Money Marcus. This ought to be a tough test for Rob Adonis.
Big Money Marcus has been, he's been every promotion in the country. Very tough competitor. It's going to be a very interesting match.
It certainly is. Sammy, we've got people combing everywhere around the National Guard Armory, and we've had no sighting of Ron Wright yet. Why do I have this suspicion that Terry Landell has something to do with this?
Well, Terry wants Jeff Anderson to have that belt. If Ron Wright's not here, there's good things can happen. Terry's sneaky. I'd say Ron Wright's got 4 flat tires.
Well, I just have an uneasy feeling about this. Ron was supposed to be here this week, handcuffed to Terry Landell for this match, to keep Terry Landell from interfering in this match. But so far, we have not seen Ron Wright.
We've got 2 big Brahma Bulls there,
Oh, man. I tell you, this Adonis, he looks like an impressive physical specimen. I think he's going to make a name for himself here in RCW.
I know he wants the title. He wants a title shot, maybe down the road, he'll build up and get that title shot.
That's true. Hey, wrestling fans, we want to tell you about a big event coming up here April 19th, Sammy
Woo,
V.
I can't wait.
All lady wrestlers here in Knoxville on April the 19th. Make your plans to be here. 5 matches, Sammy, all lady wrestlers. That'll be something.
And check up our website, Ron's Championship Wrestling, for which women's coming.
That's right. And also call our hotline, 865-973-8092. That's going to be a big night here on April 19th. All lady wrestlers.
A lot of these men will have to slip out of their house like they're going bowling, but they're coming to watch the ladies.
Well, give RCW credit. Not a lot of wrestling promotions will put on an all-women's show.
That's
we're
true,
willing to
Gino.
do it. We're willing to do it. We're in the ring here now. Look at Rob Adonis working on the veteran here, Big Money Marcus. Very impressive.
Short arm bar there by Rob Adonis. Big Money reverses out of that. He's got Rob Adonis tied up.
Look at that reversal there by Big Money Marcus. Well, Big Money Marcus, a veteran wrestler, a crafty wrestler.
Oh!
Sammy V, just for a second, there's a couple of wrestlers who are known around these parts coming in looking for you. I'm talking about Willie B. Bad and Jason Max. They're coming to hunt for you. They're looking out. They want you here in the Ron's Championship Wrestling.
Well, Sammy V's not hard to find. We're the red, white, and blue. I stick out like a sore thumb. And if they want to come to Ron's Championship Wrestling, that's fine with me.
Well, maybe we'll see those guys here in the next few weeks, and maybe you'll get a chance to get it on with them in the ring.
That'd be great. I'd love to have that.
There's an Irish whip here by Big Money Marcus. Oh, look at that clothesline by Robert Adonis. Oh, look at Adonis going to work here now on Marcus. My goodness, here's a whip in the center. Oh! He got him, too. Very impressive.
For a big man, he's got a lot of athleticism.
He sure does. He sure does. Oh, look at that. Robert Adonis going to work here on Big Money Marcus. Here's an Irish whip, Sammy. Oh!
First elbow to the chin. You know, that'll take anybody down.
There's a cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Robert Adonis.
About 2.5, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think Marcus is going to have to wear him down a lot more.
Big knee by Big Money Marcus.
Down goes the youngster Robert Adonis, making his debut here in Ron's Championship Wrestling. I hope, for his sake, that it's an impressive one. Well, meanwhile,
that hurt Big Money Marcus' head just a little.
It sure did. Well, Marcus, the veteran, continuing to work on the youngster here, Robert Adonis. I know Robert Adonis has had a lot of success in the state of Georgia in the past.
Yes.
He's done very well there.
Down around that area somewhere.
That's right. That's right. He's had a lot of training by Ted Allen, very famous wrestler here in the Southeast. Wrestling fans, I'll tell you, this has been a good match so far. Back and forth. Robert Adonis not intimidated by the veteran Big Money Marcus.
You know, I noticed a knee brace on Robert Adonis, and Big Money's going right after that bad knee.
He sure is. That's a smart move for a veteran, taking advantage of a possible injury that Robert Adonis may have. Well, fans, we're still very concerned. Ron Wright has not shown up, and Sammy, this does not look good for the Dirty White Boys.
It does not, you know. You know, we still got a little time to show up. We hope it happens.
I hope so. We need Ron Wright in this match to neutralize Terry Landau. Because this is the last chance Jeff Anderson's going to have. They've decided, you know, Jeff's had enough.
That's it.
He's had enough title shots, you know, for the past 3 months they've been going at it. This is the final straw here tonight on this edition of wrestling. This is going to be it for Jeff Anderson. If he don't take the title, he has to go back to the bottom and work his way up again.
Well, you know, the Dirty White Boy may just send him back to the bottom.
I think a lot of fans hope that's the case. I think a lot of fans are tired, and that would really shut Terry Landau up for good. That would shut Terry Landau up. The Dirty White Boy would shut down Jeff Anderson. Look at Marcus here, continuing to work on that knee of Robert Adonis. Very effective, very effective. Now, this is what you got to do. You know, a big man like Adonis,
you got to get him on the mat.
That's absolutely correct.
You got to get him on the mat.
That's absolutely
All
correct.
the powers up front.
Look at him continuing to work on that knee. This is the type of old-style wrestling that you'll see here in RCW. This is old-style wrestling, working on that body part.
One
body part.
World famous. And they take a body part, they work it, until you can't take it no more.
That's right, wrestling fans. This is the type of wrestling we preach here in RCW. Old-style, old-fashioned wrestling. You know, you're not going to see a lot of wild stuff in RCW. You're going to see a lot of good, old-style, old-school wrestling, like what you're seeing here right now.
I believe they got the knee brace loosened. That could be an instant injury for Robert Adonis. Anytime that knee brace comes off, it's acceptable to injury. He's screaming there in pain.
It certainly is. Robert Adonis is in a lot of pain here. Look at Marcus working on that thing. Just amazed how he's wearing down Robert Adonis. I don't know if Adonis can come back. I don't know if Adonis can come back from this thing.
When they take your wheels away, Gino, you got nothing to work with.
That's true. We got a great crowd here at the National Guard Armory in Knoxville, Tennessee. Come out and see us when we have house shows, when we have television tapings. Check us out. Call the hotline 865-973-8092 to find out when the shows are coming into Knoxville. Now look at Robert Adonis, Sammy.
Nice burn back, yes.
Look at Adonis going here. Got an Irish whip him here. Here comes a charge. A clothesline. That stunned the big man.
I think that moved the ring about 3 foot, you know.
They sure did.
Double chop to the neck.
Look at Adonis. He's on fire right now.
Oh.
Going to work on Marcus. Man, look at Albert. Look at referee. Oh, he threw him down.
He looks like a midget in there with the 2 shots.
That could be disqualification.
Yes. Anywhere in the country had to be a disqualification. Not supposed to touch the officials.
Look at Double A. He's stunned here a little bit. Oh! There's a blow to the back of the knee there.
Good old-fashioned chop block. Take a knee out every time.
Well, Big Money Marcus has the advantage once again here. Oh, look at this. He's picking him up. He's going to work on that knee again, Sammy. Oh, my goodness. Oh. That's got to be painful.
Classic Ric Flair. Classic Ric Flair.
He's setting him up for something. Now look at that. He's draping that knee over that bottom rope. He wants to put some more pain on there. Oh, my goodness.
You know, that's what makes that way over here.
Oh, look at that.
That's twice now.
That's twice now. Here's the bell.
Double A calls for the bell.
Double A call for the bell this time, but who's he going to
What's the decision going to be?
He's disqualified both wrestlers, it looks like.
Both wrestlers
have been disqualified. Well, you know, this got out of hand here. You know, Double A just couldn't take any more of this. He was pushed around by both wrestlers.
Two big Brahma bulls on there, well over 300 pounds. They're still going at it.
Still going at it. Look at Robin Donis fighting back.
We're trading punches left and right.
Oh, man, look at Marcus here. Now Adonis fighting back. Look at this back and forth action here. The match is over and they're still going at it.
Oh,
look at another
stiff
fight
blow to
from
the back of the
outside.
neck. And another one by Big Money Marcus. He
Well,
likes this, Gino. He actually likes this.
He's enjoying this. Big Money Marcus enjoys inflicting punishment. And they're still going at it on the outside of the ring. The match is over and they're still going at it. Oh, no. What's he doing here? Oh, into that security rail. Oh, my goodness. You see that. Look at the look on Marcus's face.
He enjoys pain.
He certainly does. Well, wrestling fans, this has been a double disqualification. The referee has disqualified both wrestlers here. Oh, they're still going at it. They're still fighting here.
They're still going at it. I'm going to go all the way back to the dressing room,
They're going to take this back to the dressing room, it looks like. Look at this. They're going way back. Oh, man, he's slammed right in some of that military equipment back here at the armory. This is amazing. Well, wrestling fans, that was a double disqualification in our opening contest.
Great action.
It was great action. And we'll be back with some more action right after this timeout on Ron's Championship Wrestling. Wrestling fans, we're back here on Ron's Championship Wrestling. I'm joined by the RCW Heavyweight Champion, Wild Man Jeff Anderson.
Just shut up! Let me talk right now! We're out here for one reason, and one reason only. You know, you got the dirty white boy. What's all right at? He ain't here, is he? That's right. I've got him took care of, and that's just business. Now, you groundhogs sitting out there in your house, you might be sitting out here tonight. But the bottom line is, white boy, come on down here, baby. Because let me tell you something. I got Ron Wright's old lady with me right now. So come on down, white boy, and it's next. White boy's going down. RCW, Donald, is going on your way.
Championship match coming up here next on Ron's Championship Wrestling. Well, fans, here we go here. RCW Heavyweight title match. And look at the white boy. He's handcuffing Terry Landau. Looks like to the ring post. Landau handcuffed to the ring post. Ron Wright is not here. So the dirty white boy is taking matters into his own hands. This is something here. The dirty white boy took control here. He handcuffed Landau to the ring post. RCW Heavyweight title match. Jeff Anderson shook me up earlier. I called him the champion. Well, he's far from a champion. I apologize for that. I really didn't mean to mention Jeff Anderson as any champion. He's no champion in my eyes or anybody else's eyes around here. But look at this. Look at Anderson trying to cut Landau loose, but to no good here. This is a title match. RCW Heavyweight Championship on the line here. And this is the final chance for Jeff Anderson. If he loses, he gets no more title shots. This is it. Look at Landau, handcuffed to the ring post. Landau is furious. He thought he could get one up on the dirty white boy, but the dirty white boy smart enough to grab Landau and handcuff him to that ring post. Look at Landau living out there. But white boy better watch out. Anderson's liable to sneak up to him at any time. Look at Anderson running for cover already. I tell you, this is going to be a barn burner. Of course, a few weeks ago we saw These two men take up the whole half hour. White boy got the duke that occasion, but Landell put the boots to him afterwards. So the white boy wanted another opportunity. He's getting here now. And down goes Anderson. Oh, look at Anderson crying already. Anderson already crying. Look at Anderson. He's doing everything he can to try to break that chain, the handcuff loose, but not doing any good. Landau is just going to have to live with the fact that he is being handcuffed to the ring post. Look at Anderson here crying to referee Scotty about his back. Tie up here into the turnbuckle. White boy going to work on Anderson, Irish whip. Oh, what force! What force on that Irish whip. Down goes Anderson. And a fist to the forehead. Out goes the Wild Man. Look at Landau. Helpless. Landau is helpless. There's nothing he can do here. Landau absolutely helpless. And look at the white boy. He's got Landau's leg. Pulling on it. I tell you, the white boy is not going to put up with anything from Terry Landau here. But you better watch out for Anderson, though, once again. Anderson's back in the ring here now. See if they tie up. There's a tie up. Side headlock by the white boy. Squeezing the blood out of Jeff Anderson. There's Anderson trying to reverse it here. Let's see if he can. Trying to power out. Oh, white boy with a knee to the back. And now he continues to work on Anderson. RCW heavyweight title match here. Last chance for Jeff Anderson. Last chance for him to gain the gold here in Ron's Championship Wrestling. Fans, we want to remind you once again, you want to know what's going on with Ron's Championship Wrestling, call the hotline, 865-973-8092. Also, check us out on the internet at www.ronschampionshipwrestling.com. And don't forget, April 19th, all women's wrestling show here in Knoxville with Ron's Championship Wrestling. Here's a cover. 1, 2. The kick out by the Wild Man. Look at Landau. He's just still upset that he's handcuffed. Look at the white boy. Anderson ducked the clothesline. Big body drop. Down goes Anderson. Leg drop by the champion. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Anderson kicked out. The crowd is very into this match. They want to see Jeff Anderson get a whooping. And they want to see Terry Landau eat crow. Look at that headbutt by the white boy. Anderson in a lot of trouble. He's been in trouble the whole match. The fact that Landau is handcuffed has really given the psychological edge here. The dirty white boy has an elbow by the champ. Cover. 1, 2. Anderson kicked out again. You got to give Anderson credit. He can go for a long time in that ring. There's no doubt about that. But the champ so far really doing a number on Jeff Anderson. He's totally controlled this match. Shot to the breadbasket. White boy fight back with his own fist. And down goes Anderson. Anderson really in a lot of trouble. You see what the champ does now. Another right hand. Another right hand. Another right hand. A third one. Anderson's still up. We blocked this one. And now Anderson with his own shot. Whips him in the center rope. DDP by the champ. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Anderson able to kick out by that one. But the white boy has controlled this match. I'm really surprised how much the white boy has controlled this contest. But now Anderson with a shot of his own. Maybe he's got the upper hand here now. It looks like another shot. He's stunned the white boy here. Anderson going to work with his own right hands. Look at Landau holding the tights of the white boy with his right hand. Irish whip. Clothesline by the champion. Down goes Anderson. Look at the champion staring at Landau, giving Landau the evil eye. It's been a great contest so far. The White Boys control most of the match. Big body slam by the champion. Elbow drop. Cover. 1, 2. The kick out. Well, Anderson's been able to hang in there. White Boys had him pinned on numerous occasions, but Anderson's been able to kick out. Oh, look at that. Jawbreaker by the Wild Man. And maybe the tide will turn here now. I don't know. Anderson feels a little confident now. He's choking away. He's choking away on the champion. Whipping the center rope. Flying elbow by the challenger. Down goes the Dirty White Boy. Anderson feeling real confident now. Knee to the forehead. And now it does look like the tide has turned finally in favor of the Wild Man, Jeff Anderson, in this RCW heavyweight title match. But look at Anderson using that middle rope to choke the White Boy. Landau yelling at the crowd, but there's nothing he can do. He's handcuffed. Look at Anderson wants to take on a fan here. It's not a good idea, but fans seemed up for it. But the Wild Man should be concentrating on the Dirty White Boy and trying to win this title. Chinlock applied here by Wild Man Jeff Anderson. Trying to wear his opponent down with that chinlock. Looks like it's being very effectively applied here. He's got the White Boy down on the mat. But the referee's checking here to see if that's a choke. And look at Anderson using the middle rope for leverage. From my vantage point, I can't really tell if it's a chinlock or a choke. I can't really tell. There's Anderson again, though. That's illegal. Using the middle rope for leverage. Boy, the tide has really turned now in this match in favor of Jeff Anderson after he's on the defensive for the most of the match. Oh, man. That stunned the White Boy. Look at Anderson. You know, he should be working on the White Boy, wearing him down. Instead, he's posing and trying to impress the crowd. That's not how you win titles here in Ron's Championship Wrestling. You win by wearing your man down and beating him 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring. That's how you win titles. But so far, Terry Landau has been very ineffective. As we figured, he was the reason why Ron Wright could not make it here. He took care of Ron Wright. And he felt he would have the upper hand, but so far, the Dirty White Boy has held his own very well. Sunset flip. Cover. 1, 2. Well, our timekeeper got a little overexcited there. That was a 2 count. Timekeeper got a little overzealous. That was a 2 count. Referee Scotty making that very clear. Look at this. Looks like a form of a camel clutch here being applied by the Wild Man. Look at that. Look at all the pressure he's applying to the back of the Dirty White Boy. Tremendous pressure being applied. Look at Anderson. Look at the smile on his face. Very cocky, very arrogant. He definitely has controlled the last 5 minutes of this match, but I know inside, and I think a lot of the fans know that the Dirty White Boy has enough left in him to fight back against the Wild Man. And there's nothing Landau can do. Now what is the White Boy doing? Looks like he's got a shirt here. He's got his shirt. He's using it as a object. He wrapped it around his fist and nailed the champion with it. It's okay, he's setting him up for an elbow. There's a cover. 1, 2. Champion kicked out. Another cover. 1, 2. And again a kick out by the champion. 3. third time the champion kicked out. What do we got here? We got a guy in a prison outfit. He's giving Landau a key. My goodness. Here's a white boy knocking down Anderson. Landau's got a key from this convict, a jailbird, or whatever you want to call him. And Landau is loose. Landau has gotten loose. And the white boy in the ring. What is this? Look at this, a mannequin. A plastic leg. A leg mannequin. And look at the white boy going after Landau. Anderson's got that mannequin. Oh, right across the back of the head. He nailed it with that mannequin. There's a cover. Look at the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, my goodness. We've got a new champion. My goodness, I don't believe it. My goodness. What a dastardly plan by Landau and Anderson. A plastic mannequin was handed to him, and Landau tossed it to Anderson and used it to knock out the white boy. And we've got a new champion. You know, we're going to send this tape to Ron Wright. We're going to make sure he sees this and make sure that some action's taken against this free